Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringeworthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. Nah, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You got to walk before you can run. You got to crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then, as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win, and we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game, and every time it looked like they were gonna take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on, you know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry, no.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
All right, y'all, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down us all year. Yeah. Coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. No. They didn't care about us. Look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue-chip recruits. You see that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. And they play to win. But us, what we play for? What we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us, each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win. Together, as one. Like we always have. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together!
Time expires and we're going to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1 getting going right now.
In the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just
to stay alive.
Now here's Kelly. Pass to Peterson. Bell. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. It's hauled in by MP. Now here's Thompson. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, this is what pro scouts look for and like to see. Players like MP that can knock down big shots.
Bell outside. Kelly. Pass to McGee. Outside Kelly. Sheldon a screen. Kelly with the bucket.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Back to MP. From deep. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that's a bounce back three, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Timeout called, the Bruins.
Substitution for UCLA. Michael Carter.
Now here's Bell. Tight defense on him. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Spartans ball.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
The Bruins making a switch here. We're in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And this team needed a bucket. Red Thompson delivers. This guy truly can score.
Bell outside. Pass to Sheldon. And it's Mills with the rebound. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Bell up top, covered by MP. Now Kelly. Back to Bell. Can they get it? And he can't hit that time. And it's Michigan State the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Michigan State, MP at the line for 2.
He hits the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And you look at MP's leadership over the course of this year, you can see the growth within his demeanor.
You know, every time we see him, he's looked more and more comfortable as a leader. It suits him well, and I think he's been a major part of this team's success because of his growth.
Kelly, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
MP, he's covered by Bell. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so the Michigan State Spartans have won and will move on.
Well, what a game they put forth. I mean, there were several moments that had me wondering and questioning if this was it for them. But they fought hard, found a way to fight through, and got a huge overtime W.
And the star of this win has to be MP. The sophomore stepped up in a big way when things mattered most, and what a huge presence in overtime.
And that does it for opening round coverage. I'm Forrest Hunt. For my partners, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I say so long. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you again for round number 2.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT.
So crazy.
I need to watch this game. For research.
For research, you sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, you know, my freshman year. I gotta figure out who I was. I gotta figure out what the team needed, and somehow, some way, bring those 2 things together.
That does not sound easy.
And no, it was not easy at all, but that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself, and somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I gotta answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm gonna make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is gonna have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.
Great job on the dub.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó.